Holy. 60, 61. I'm gonna go for 62. 100 kilometers an hour, 62 miles. Come on. Let's hit the 100k. 100k mark. Hopefully, I actually would like to know. I want to know if I will get a ticket being 2 mile over the speed limit. Now with the ATS 2, I know I can go 2k's over the speed limit without getting a ticket. Now with this, I don't know, because obviously 2 miles an hour is a lot more than 2k. Well, it's not a lot more, but it's actually 3.2 kilometers an hour. I'm assuming, oh, we're back to 55, are we? I'm assuming they'll just go with the standard whole number and not worried about whether it's kilometres or miles with SCS programming, but I'll be interested. No, I would rather have it confirmed than assume. I don't like assuming too much. Facts. I like facts. I was turning anyway. $55, $56, $57. Come on, $57. Going once. Going once until we reach a 60 mile an hour stretch, which is right now. Look at that. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. 62, come on. No. Every time I say that, why do you always drop down in speed? It's like you're allergic to goals. I'll give you a goal, set your goal, and you try and avoid it. Come on, truck, we're in America. America was built on goal setting. I say America in the USA, United States of America. America, technically, to probably be proven wrong, is the continent of North America and South America. Actually, no, they're two separate continents, aren't they? Never mind. But then again, you think it would be America because you got South America and you got North America. It's the continent. North America includes Alaska, Canada, and Mexico, and the United States of America. And obviously, South America includes Brazil, Portugal, all the other ones that escape me right now. Paraguay, Peru, Argentina, Colombia. Can I name them all? Most likely not. Ecuador. Is Ecuador one of them? Ecuador's one of them, isn't it? Surely it is. Ecuador. Guatemala? No, that's Guatemala. You get the gist anyway. Oh, we're back to 55. Come on. Oh, back to 60, no, 55. Oh, an inspection. What a surprise. Haven't been in one for a while, the last one.
Rerouting.
Well, you don't have to reroute, mate. We didn't really take that much of a detour. In fact, we're still facing the same way we were just before. So, brakes are fine. They do stop. Not where I wanted to, but they do stop.
Go straight.
Really? Go straight. Thanks for that. Would have been lost. I'm going to beat you, buddy. Yeah, look, the left-hand lane's fine, free, and everything else you can go around me. No, we're back to 60. Right, so it's now 12 past 5 in the evening. I'm getting a bit peckish. Looking forward to my dinner. 62. Oh, you had it. You're on 62. There we go. And we still got 18 hours. And of course, I get the feeling my stream's going to run long today. I love that because it's awfully fun trying to edit it into 6 episodes. Reasonably sized episodes for the YouTube. But, yeah. And I ain't going to take the risk of stopping halfway through, as I decided a while ago, and it turns out it was a great decision, because obviously let me finish the conversation so the next part of the conversation I've already started will make more sense. I'm not going to stop halfway through a job because of if there is an update, it'll possibly send me back to the garage and I miss out on the delivery and the money for it, which I don't want to do. So I decided a couple of weeks ago that I'll never end the stream in the middle of a delivery. And since then, the 2 streams this week and last week, both times there's been updates to the game. And I know that it sent me back to the garage because even though I finished the delivery last week, I didn't deliver obviously to Seattle where I'm based, but I was popped back in Seattle. Though it didn't really matter, I mean, we didn't own our truck, so, but now it's even more because I own the truck. Be interesting, so I'll just wait until it's 1:15. I'll bring this up now. I just want to see what see how much time we got left when it hits 5:15. My time, that is, my real time I'm talking about. Just to get a reference to see how long it takes to keep an eye on the road, keep an eye on the thing, my other screen, eye on the road, others. Well, the temperature's just dropped again, it's got even colder. Why are you in my way? You got another one there. Get back in your lane, get out of my lane, stay in your lane, come on. Right, it's 1:15 now. We've got basically 17 hours. It should still say 17 hours when we're on 15. So let's see how long 17 hours is in real time. That's right, buddy. Know your place. What's this thing in front of us? This small little truck got on the back. It's got gold. Well, you should be able to overtake everyone fine. Surely you're not heavier than us. How's everyone out there in Twitchville? You still awake? Wake up. Joking, of course. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Really do. I think I'll stay in this lane, hold everyone else up. Revenge for all the time you buggers have pulled out in front of me. Alright, so 17 hours it took, remember, when we were at 5:15, so as long as I remember that, which I won't, you all know me. Well, if you don't know me, oh, my memory's crap. My memory's so bad, I don't remember my memory's that bad. That's how bad my memory is, I can't even remember my memory's bad. Actually, how... Did I ever find the time on the dash? I didn't, did I? Oh, there we go, 4:07. Is that correct? Yes. Alright, so we've got 5 hours, 4, 9, roughly about 9 o'clock in the morning. I've got to look for a place to put my head down. Actually, right in the back there. But for the truck to have a rest. You still 60? Wide open space. Why can't we go faster? Another inspection. Oh well. I mean, I did figure out why this would happen in real life, obviously.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Still doesn't mean it's not a speeding oh. That's twice I've been pinged by the cops here. Coming into this thing. Yeah. Even though I figured out why it would be like this in real life, if it is like this in real life. I mean, obviously. But nevertheless, doesn't make it less annoying. Especially when you're trying your best to get to your location. So I'm definitely going to be going over the usual ending time. I've really got to do something about that squeak of me clutch pedal. It just started halfway through yesterday's stream. I really got to pull a finger and actually pull the pedals apart and give them a good clean inside. I don't even know if the mic picks it up, to be honest. If you do hear it, it's my clutch pedal. I don't have a pet mouse. Hello, hello, hello. It's Uncle Roger. If you know who that is, you probably just realised that it did sound similar. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So see, when I said that, hello, 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 that's instantly came into my head, and I haven't watched him for a long time, actually. Already 5 o'clock, another 4 hours. Can I do an overtaking maneuver? I was thinking about turning off the high beam, but I've got to remember it'll be darker on the stream than it is on my screen, so I'll keep it up for a bit longer so you can still see a bit more. Bit more darkness, bit more lit up darkness. And what gear am I in? 17? Oh, back to 55. Why would... Seriously, just stick to a speed limit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Settle, settle. Your eyes on the road. Oh my goodness, 55, come on. I don't get it. Still 55. Right, I think it'd be light enough for me to check off the high beam. Jeepers creepers. I don't know if that came through the microphone, the dehumidifier stopping that gave me... Told you it was loud. If it did, I told you it was loud. I wasn't joking about that. And the thing is, like I said, it's not as loud as it was when I last used it. That made me jump. Come on, really? Why can't we go faster? Oh, well, I am going faster, but why can't we go faster without me risking getting a ticket? 58. Ooh, down one. Come on, down one. There we go. Cruise control. 60 mile an hour speed limit. As soon as I hit it. Oh, hello. Have I got time? Yeah, I have. Plenty of time to get in there. South Reading. Are we at South Reading, or are we heading south where Reading is located currently from us? I assume it's because we're going south. Reading was in bigger letters, bigger font. But you know me, I never give up the opportunity to sound silly, stupid, not quite bright. Whatever the PC term is for it these days. Academically challenged, would that be it? Mind you, I know. I was. No fault of my own. Right, so what have we got? We've got 5:24. We started off, let's see how far we've got in 10 minutes once it hits 5:25.
Stay left.
Actually, what I should have done, because of the blimmin' speed and that, but I should have looked at the actual time, not then, because obviously the slower I got and I had to stop, that wouldn't have gone down. But basically, by the looks of it, in 5 minutes, we've dropped it by 3 hours. 3.5 hours. There we go, right there. So, yeah, 3.25 hours. So at this rate, mind you, I've got to have a sleep. I've got to have a sleep pretty soon. I better start getting ready for that. You know, I'll stay in this lane, so I'll look from now on 8:30. Any petrol station actually have, what's my petrol like? Diesel actually, isn't it? Diesel, dude, diesel. It's still, oh okay, 55, we must be in California then. That'll be why it's 55. Could explain why the traffic's so bad in Los Angeles. Knock the speed limit up 55 miles more and you might have less traffic problems. Never heard of a traffic jam on the Autobahn, ever. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but... whoa! Actually, I don't like how close you are either, mate. Evasive manoeuvres. Avoid Patton Delta. Oh, 13 hours. I might still the cruise control still on. 55. What's the time? Oh, we got people. What the heck was I looking at? Oh, was I looking at the time for the destination where it says Wednesday 8:16 PM? I've still got another couple of hours of driving to go. Okay, we're fine. 9 o'clock, innit? No, plenty of time. Problem is when I sleep, obviously it's still the same amount of time to get to the ending, so 13 hours. And I say 10 minutes for 3. $10 per 3 hours. Let's be generous and say 4 because I had to stop for the thing and the different speed limits and all that. Even so, I'm looking at about half an hour before I get there, so I'm going to be streaming quite late. The other way around it, well actually I blame California for your ridiculous 55 mile an hour speed limit. You just got to be different to the rest of the country, don't you? Oh really, is that Sacramento River? Yep. Oh, zoom out. The problem is, got the zoom out is also, as you can see, set to change the... Oh, hang on, I got it. Hang on. Well, scrolling down, that's what I want. Scrolling down, obviously, is the one that zooms out the map, and scrolling up does the side mirrors. What's your head? There we go. Look how straight this is. How the heck do you guys not fall asleep driving the straight roads like this for such a long period of time? I just... boggles the mind. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. I also know I've got another hour. I'll wait till 8:30, then I'll look for a place to stop. Like a whole lot of nothing. Well, just like I said earlier on in the stream, I don't think I could ever comprehend this. Even if I saw it. Obviously you can't comprehend it if you just see pictures and that. You don't get depth of field and all that kind of stuff with it, so you really don't get the whole sense of what it'd be like just miles and miles, especially for someone like me from a small country. Miles and miles and miles and miles of the same scenery before you get a change. There you go, someone do a farming sim map of this area. Is the speed limit still the same? Yeah, it's still the same. Of course it is. It's all the way through California, isn't it? Yes, I know I'm getting tired. What are we at? 25. Rest area, 1 more. What's that coming through? Is that my dehumidifier getting louder, or is that the force feedback from the steering wheel again?
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Okay, man, 12th gear.
Go straight.
Trucks and RVs. Which means we're going to end up driving through the night again. Doesn't bother me because I've seen plenty of this map. But still, it's nice to drive through the day and get to see the scenery, isn't it? So, I'm getting a bit keen with the old, really? Why can't we have a drive-through, straight-through thing? Why are these here? Bishop Ranch. Is that some kind of dressing? Joking. Guess everyone thinks I was being serious. Yep, that's straight, isn't it? If you tilt your head the right way. That'll do. I haven't got time, have I? Alright, let's shut you off. Get some shut-eye. Get up and have some breakfast. 7 PM. Alright, make sure I'll turn the lights on. Light. I'll put the high beam on now so I don't forget. I've done a stint in cab. I'll do a stint handbrake, right? Now stint from the bumper view so we can get the nice raw sound of the engine. Reminds me. That'll do. Just turning the sound down because it's loud. Hey, settle. Get the mirrors up. Seriously, mate, you could see I was reversing. Seriously. What, are you indicating to come into the spot where I'm not going to say a word. Why have we got... Damn it, I need a break. I really do. Oh, actually, I really need a break. So I'll straighten this up, quickly go to the intermission screen, go off and have a quick break, and then I'll come back and we'll carry on. So yeah, I am going to go well over time, obviously. Am I on the right gear? 7th gear? Oh, that'll do. I'm sure my truck can handle it. Come on. Alright, so yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright. Let's get going. Am I comfortable? I believe I am. Oh, it's gone into neutral. Oh, it's because I took it out of gear. Rightio. Didn't leave it in gear for some reason. No clue why. Bring this up. Get rid of that. Oh, my cord's stuck from my headset. Come on. What are you stuck on? There you go. And there we go. We're off. Hopefully. No more interruptions and incidents. And change gear would also help get us there quicker too. I'm sort of comfortable. Alright. No, you can wait. Haven't got time for you. Haven't got time. Change gear again. And now we can go into bumper view. Get this roar of the engine going. Got trapped by that change gear thing again, didn't I? Get 55. Go 18th gear and put the old cruise control on. There we go. I've already put the high beam on, didn't I, before I left? Geez, that thing, oh, I'll tell you what, should have turned it off. Well, hopefully there's no more way stations, and if there is, it'll actually let me pass it for once. I mean, admittedly, it's happened twice so far, but well, 2 out of 20. And straight through, no incidents, like I said before, and we can get this done. We've got 10 hours to go. What are we, 5:40? So yeah, this stream might go over 6 o'clock. Well, I think with the actual distance, I'm just looking for a drink. My throat's a bit. Oh, of course I've moved it the day I need it. I'm saying left. And yeah, for the distance we're travelling and for the price we're getting for this, it's pretty much like 2 or 3 deliveries. Before we got the truck, we seem to be able to go further now. And definitely getting better prices, that's for sure. So I think this evens up time-wise with ETS, and we're a bit level now, which would be perfect because with the same amount of stream time, exactly pretty much, we're almost going to be, it's 30,000 now, we're down to 5 grand on the thing, so we're ATS, oh look at that, oh I'm hungry already, come on, don't do that to me game. You heard me say I'm getting peckish, that's why you did that, didn't you? That billboard with that beautiful burger. Oh, a burger, that'd be nice. It's been a while since I've had a burger. Of any sort. Actually, the last one I had was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Dave. Despite the heartburn, but it was worth it. Totally worth it. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? ATS would almost caught up to ETS2, so instead of being like 40 grand behind, we're probably going to be about at the most 10, I'd say, or maybe just over. At the most 15, we'll go with that. Back into familiar territory. I say that because obviously I've had this since it's come out, and of course this is part of the original game. California and a couple other states, wasn't it? It was the 3 states when it originally came out. And for some reason I always end up starting in California. So I've been pretty much everywhere here in my other solo play. Actually, in combination really of my other, my solo play one, and also I have a profile and also have a profile for multiplayer for Truckers MP, which I played a lot with because I'm more of a time zone that suits a lot of Americans than anyone in Europe, so I played a lot of trucking sim with Americans, people who live in America, and of course they favour going to ATS over ETS. So did I when it came to the multiplayer, actually, because it was less busy than ETS. ETS is just a joke when it comes to Truckers MP. It's ridiculous the amount of people on it. I mean, it's great, it's fine, especially if they've got pro mods and everything else like that. That's fine. You got more area, so people are spread out more. Geez, that went dark really quick, didn't it? But nevertheless, it didn't change the kerfuffle at either where is it? Amsterdam, and not Cardiff, Calais, where you could spend literally hours waiting just to activate to get onto the ferry or the railroad crossing, whatever you'd taken, to get to Great Britain, because every man and his dog were apparently always going to Great Britain. And you'd literally have thousands of people, other truckers wanting to go there, MP players. So one of the bonuses of hopefully having the MP coming out soon as part of the game, so you know when you do that you've got your mates there, no one's going to ram into you, and there's 80 of you there, so you know you're not going to wait forever to get across the channel. Win-win. Thank you, SCS. Whoop. Look away from the screen, why don't ya? Maybe I need to put my preferred job link down a bit, because it's going to get to a situation where I go, oh okay, should I carry on and do this and go well over my stream time, which is not what I want, or sit there and go, well, I know that distance is going to take me this long to get there, and it's going to put me well over the time, so I might as well finish half an hour early or something like that, which is I don't really want. So if I do a preferred job that's not long distances, at least I can work my way. I mean, I can always travel when I get other garages. I can always travel to my other garages and get a job from there if I have to. For both of them actually, ETS and American Truck Sim. But it just feels like you go a lot further in ATS, even though I think there's a lot more places to go to in ETS. But I think it's less spread out. If you know what I mean with towns and stuff like that, I think they're closer together in ETS. Which I suppose, I mean, I'm only guessing here, I actually haven't checked the facts, but I would assume, which is never a good idea, but I'm going to, that the population of the total population of Europe compared to the total population of the US is a lot larger. Actually, we got Canada and Mexico on this as well, don't we? But let's just say there's been more time. Well, it must be, because there's been more time for people to live in. Well, people who lived in Europe a lot longer than lived in the Americas. So that's sort of makes sense, doesn't it? But you know, it's an assumption after all. Could be proved wrong. Change lanes now, because I know I'm going to come up right behind this guy, and by the time I really need to change lanes or not want to brake, that car will be right there and I will have to brake. So, oh, and he pulls out in front of me. Why would you pull out in front of me, dude? But if I change in the other lanes, he'll change right back. So, we're supposed to be there at 6:45 in the morning. So what's that, 9 hours away? Obviously, well actually it's 8 hours and 7 minutes. Oh, I'd try to calculate it when it's actually written right there in front of me. Okay, so what do I do? Do I stay in this lane, slow down, go in the other lane where possibly they brake checking now? Alright, I'm going to have to hit the brakes here. Oh, shooting star! Did you see that? Anyone see that? I've never seen... Actually, I've heard rumours that one place you see UFOs. Probably around where Area 51 is, wherever that is. Isn't that... Oh, I don't know where that is. Nevada, isn't it? Hey, there's another one. And another one. Does that really happen? I mean, we get shooting stars here, but you only see the one. I've seen one meteorite in my life. Why are we slowing down, people? Ooh, am I going to make it with the amount of diesel I've got left? Because, yeah, it'd be really nice if I could. Otherwise, it's another thing I'm going to have to prolong the stream. Make it longer. Oh, this is going to be fun doing this on the edit. Might have to do a 7 episode, I think. Possibly 8, actually. 7, depending on when we finish. We're 7 minutes away from 6 o'clock. Getting more and more hungry.